Explain a work situation where you were under a lot of pressure and how did you handle it? One work situation where I was under a lot of stress. I was filming a project and I was the one man show, but that means I'm directing, filming, editing, and the deadline is really close. But on top of that, it was a lot of last minute things that happened in between the shoot, and only had like a little time to reschedule and stuff of that nature. And the reason why it worked is because I structured it to where I did step by step. I broke it into pieces. What's most important? So if we get the most important things out of the way first, even if we're going 1% forward, we're going in the right direction. So in the end, it came out great, and I met all the goals, and it came out perfect. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself with both feet into the film industry, whatever it may be. If it has cameras and it has some type of editing, I will be there. I'll be in that position. Or I will choose to go in front of the camera. So I know the behind the scenes, and now I want to learn the other side, acting and learning how to do all that, so that I can continuously put my portfolio in the hands of people who need my services. And that's pretty much where I see myself in 5 years. What are your weaknesses? One of my biggest weaknesses is taking on too much at one time. I definitely work alone a lot. And even when I am working with a lot of different people, I tend to try to do everybody's job or help everybody because I know what it feels like to not have help. Lately, I've been slowing down on that, and I can get overwhelmed a little bit, but I still get my projects done. So that's why I haven't had any problems since I started to change. But another one of my weaknesses is networking. When you do things on your own a lot, you notice how much you don't need help, and I have been changing that also to accept help, and just be a team member. And I had to remember that I don't have to do everything, and that's another good reason why I would like to be hired, so that I can settle into leadership or settle into being a team member and just relaxing and getting the job done overall. Describe your most rewarding college experience. I would say my most rewarding college experience is completing a short film that I had to do called Far From the Tree. And I had to play multiple people in it, and I had to do the directing, the editing, and everything else. Pushing my limits like that, I never knew that I can actually do that before that class. And I had it scheduled for somebody else to play the part. But when you're in this industry, I learned that a lot of people say that they want to do things and be on camera, but when it comes to the deadline and the date to actually do it, we find out that a lot of people disappear. So me having to play all those different characters and still finishing it, that was amazing to me, and it was quality work too. So that is my most rewarding college experience. Why should we hire you? I believe you should hire me because I bring a lot of creativity, a lot of skill, and anything that you throw at me, I either already know how to do it, or we can figure this out together and it won't be that hard. I do have 3 follow-up questions. The first question is, what does success look like in this role during the first 90 days? The second question is, How does your team collaborate on projects? And what would my day to day responsibilities typically look like? The third question is, what opportunities are there for growth or skill development within the company?